WBBM News Time, 9:26. The latest in business news. Here's financial editor Lynn Walter.
And stocks, little change right now. It's a strong reading on the labor market. Folks failed to extend gains. A day after the Dow, the S&P reached their highest close in about 2.5 years. The Dow is up 5 points, NASDAQ up 5, S&P down 1. U.S. private employers added more jobs than anticipated in January, up 187,000, underscoring views the employment picture may be slowly improving. Time Warner's fourth quarter sales profit and revenue beat the street, and Mattel posted quarterly profits that breezed past market expectations, and Whirlpool and Electrolux are raising prices to pass soaring raw material costs on to customers. The Dow's up 4. S&P now is down about 1 point. Glenn Walter, News Radio 780, WBBM.
Do you know that millions of people buy on eBay every day? You know there are so many things around your house you'd love to sell on eBay if only you knew how. Well, did you know there's a trading assistant in your own neighborhood that can sell your unwanted items on eBay and turn them into cash for you? Simply drop your stuff off at a local eBay drop-off location right in your neighborhood. Trading assistants do all the work. They'll list, tag, and ship your items, and you simply get a check. How easy is that? Think about your closet, garage, basement, or retail stockroom. Everyone has unneeded items too valuable to give away or sell at a garage sale. You'll get more on eBay. So dig out your never or barely used electronics, sports equipment, antiques, designer handbags, jewelry, or excess inventory, and turn them into cash. Just visit eBayRadioAd.com to find your nearest professional eBay trading assistant or to have a trading assistant contact you. Extra cash is just a click away. Log on to eBayRadioAd.com to find a local trading assistant today. That's eBayRadioAd.com.
WBBM News Time, 9:28. Traffic and weather to get on this and the 8th. And this the third biggest snowfall in Chicago history, and it's still snowing, Bart Shore.
It is whiteout conditions now in some spots out there. Travel not recommended. This is going to be the storm people will talk about for years to come. You're a part of it, and you can see what's going on if you have a specific problem that you're looking at on our website, WBBM780.com. Everything is listed. This report is sponsored by Jiffy Lube. Text Jiffy to 55678. Get $7 off on the Jiffy Signature Service Oil Change and 2 free shed aquarium tickets at ChicagolandJiffyLube.com or text Jiffy to 55678. That's Jiffy to 55678. Get traffic and weather together on the 8s every 10 minutes to News Radio 780 WBBM.
You know, all we can think about right now is how much snow is falling and how fast, and the snow totals. We've had 19.5 inches at O'Hare already, 22 inches at Elk Grove Village, 18.5 at Oak Brook, 18.5 inches of snow near Midway, 19 north of Aurora, 17 degrees at O'Hare. Our comprehensive storm coverage continues in a moment.
What if $1 million dream home could be yours for $100? What if you became a millionaire? Interested? Call 1-800-CASTLE2 or click 1-800-CASTLE2.com. The odds are 1 in 15 chances to win 2,000 prizes valued at $1.5 million. That's right, 1 in 15 chances. The deadline is today. To enter to win a Jeep Patriot New York City vacation. Additional tickets provide a chance to win a Ford Focus plus a trip to Las Vegas and a Honda CRZ plus a trip to Disney World. Enter the 22nd House of Dreams charity raffle powered by Naperville Rotary Charities. Proceeds go to Children's Memorial Hospital to ensure that the thousands of critically ill and injured Chicago area children treated annually have access to world-class multi-specialty health care. Entrants must be 18 years or older. Today is the last day to enter to win. 1 in 15 odds are exciting. Enter with $100 using most credit cards. Order now at 1-800-CASTLE2.com or call 1-800-CASTLE2. 1-800-CASTLE2. We have some power outages. Check those clocks. The WBBM News Time, 9:30. This is Chicago's all-news station. Streaming live at WBBM780.com.
Good morning, I'm Felicia Middlebrooks.
Good morning, I'm Pat Cassidy.
These are the top stories on News Radio 780 WBBM.
Right now, the snow is flying sideways once again in the downtown area.
The blizzard has claimed at least one life, a person who was swept into Lake Michigan.
Hundreds of people were stranded for hours in their cars on Lakeshore Drive and on the roads of the Collar counties.
WBBM Sports. And on Wall Street at this hour, the Dow is up 8 points, NASDAQ up 5, and the S&P 500 down 1 point.
And the AccuWeather forecast, and we'll have much more of this live in a minute here, but blizzard warning continuing till 3. Very, very cold. The wind chill now makes it feel like 0. WBBM News Time, 9:31.
And making news right now, looking on the bright side of life. life, and we're really trying to do that. Baseball's opening day is just over 8 weeks away. The Chicago region remains under a blizzard warning until 3 o'clock this afternoon. For the very latest on this storm, we turn to AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore.
And we have the new official number as of 9 a.m. at O'Hare, 19.5 inches on the ground, but I think we've added more since then. There makes this the third biggest storm in Chicago history. 21.6 would be the second biggest storm that happened in 1999 at the very beginning of the year. And honestly, with this band that's going through right now, Felicia, we may get to that. We'll watch that carefully. But this last band going through northern suburbs, through the city, and down areas to the south of Chicago, they'll be rotating through here. As we go through the rest of the afternoon, we'll keep the wind blowing and drifting, so those blizzard warnings remain in effect until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Things will start to diminish tonight, but it'll get bitterly cold. Temperatures dropping down to -8 in areas west of the city, 2 above along the lakefront. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore, News Radio 780 WBBM.
A state of emergency has been declared in most of the Chicago collar counties, which means all roads are closed. Mark DeVries is the maintenance supervisor for McHenry County.
Probably as you're reporting all over, the conditions are very poor out here, mainly due to the falling and drifting snow and accumulations of snow on the roadways.
The blizzard has claimed at least one life. Let's get more on that part of the story now live. Here's WBBM's Mike Krauser.
Well, Pat, the lake last night, waves were supposed to be somewhere in the range of 25 feet along the shoreline, whipped up by wind gusts of up to 70 miles per hour. Somebody was out there watching the waves, according to the fire commissioner, Robert Hoff, and was taken by the lake.
We had one incident where a person was along the path there somehow. Somebody witnessed them go into the water. The waves were so high and so rough we couldn't commit divers to the water, but the victim was eventually recovered.
I'm in the Lakeview neighborhood now on the north side, and it's complete whiteout conditions. Side streets are pretty much impassable. If you're wondering when the city's going to get to your side street, I would think not today. These cars are going to be stuck here for a long time. Reporting live, Mike Krauser, News Radio 780 WBBM.
WBBM News Time 9:33. The powerful storm stranded hundreds of drivers all over the area. WBBM's David Rose spoke with one of them.
Evanston attorney Craig Roeder says he got on Lakeshore Drive at 6 last evening and headed north. He says he creeped and crawled until just south of Fullerton when traffic ground to a halt. That was about 9:30. And there he sat in whiteout conditions for 6 hours until 3:20 this morning when I was interviewing him on the phone.
There are some emergency people now coming with flashlights down between the cars. What we had been hearing is they were taking people out into fire trucks because the buses couldn't get through, so it looks like this may be our rescue here.
Roeder says he and 6 or 7 other people were taken out on a fire truck to the Malcolm X College and Evacuation Center where there was food and drink and warmth. David Rowe, News Radio 780 WBBM. It's trying times like this week's blizzard that bring out the best in people, though. That was the case last night in the far northwest suburban Hampshire Huntley area. Let's get a live report now on this story from WBBM's Bernie Tafoya.
9 members of the volunteer Hampshire White Riders Snowmobile Club worked all through the night rescuing motorists who've been stranded on Route 47. Club spokesman Terry Wellman says about 100 people were taken by snowmobile anywhere from a half to 4 miles to the safety of a gas station. Some, he says, were upset at not being rescued by the fire department or National Guard sooner than they were.
Who expected that when they called 911 and said, hey, I'm stuck out here, come solve this problem that would be solved. They didn't realize the fact that, there 40, 50, 60 cars, slammed in these drifts and ditches and stuff in front of them.
Wellman says that after making the last rescues around 6 this morning, the crowd of rescuees keeping warm at the local gas station gave the snowmobilers a round of applause.